Hi guys, how you doing today? I hope everybody is doing awesome. I'm awesome. So happy to be on here, trying to get regular a little bit, trying to get, or one thing that I have the hardest time with is schedules. It's like I have this rebellion inside of me about anything that I want to schedule. And so I have been fighting through this rebellion like you would not believe that's within myself to begin to try to do something on time at the time it needs to be done. So we'll see how it goes. I'm always working on myself. I'm always trying to do better. And now I kind of want to get better on here too. So we'll see what happens. I love you guys, and I appreciate everybody that has stuck with me through thick and thin and been here with me, and from the beginning. Thank you all so much, and I love y'all, and I just wish the best for y'all, praying for all of y'all, and hoping your wishes and dreams come true, because that's what life is all about, right? Amen. So I got a note. Let me see if I can find my notes. Oh, yes. God wanted me to tell you guys that we are all here for a reason, all right? And, we may not even know. Sometimes we do what we're supposed to do and we don't even know we're doing it. It's just the way it is. God will always be able to help us fulfill ourselves on this planet, if that's what we're looking to do, is fulfill ourselves. You want up here, baby? Come on. You want to tell everybody hi? Say hello. This is Daffodil, mama of the new crew that we got. I love you, honey. Yes, mommy loves you. Oh, look, there's the pen I thought my puppy got, Nate. Okay, so today I pulled the archetype card, the Pilgrim, the Wanderer, the one who is always searching for something new, and it kind of fits me, I've never been able to stay in one place very long my whole life. Up until this last 3 years, I've been pretty happy here at this new house, and I do feel settled down now. So maybe somebody out there is thinking of taking a journey, whether you're thinking of taking a journey in the material world, a vacation maybe, or maybe a spiritual journey. My journeys were both. They were, my journey was a walking journey. It lasted a long time, a couple years. It was quite the experience, and I learned more about myself in that journey of being, in the beginning of being homeless, and learning that, yes, I might be homeless, but in actuality I wasn't homeless, because I belong to the earth, and the earth is my home, and wherever I was would be a way to figure out how I would be safe and sleep safely. So and God did that for me. And I knew that I was in God's boot camp, that God was training me to be a better human, to be on this mission that I am on, to let people know that there is a God exists, that exists, and it not just exists, but your image of God is what you will get. We've had so many images of God around the world over time. My image of God is kind, gentle, and caring, and loving, and full of peace. And, I work towards that continuously, and have in my pilgrimage. Equality for all, just the good. The good is what attracts me very much. And so we're going to do the dice today. We got Capricorn in the moon. We had a waxing half moon last night. Wasn't she beautiful? I'm going to get my fly swatter. I will get that fly. Yes, the moon was gorgeous last night. And again, the message today was everybody is here. We're all here for a reason. Whether we're here learning to love, whether we're here learning to laugh, whether we're here learning to find peace, the simplest things really are the best, right? So we have Libra, Venus, and no, that's Mercury. Libra, Mercury, and 5. We are in the process of change at this moment in time. I can see it out in the collective. People are changing, and I see that even, karmics can change, right? Karma is only lessons being given to help direct us into a new direction. If things around us, 5, are breaking loose and falling apart, what that means is it's time to take a step in a new direction. And, when you take that step in the new direction, however it may be, whether mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and soulfully. We got 5 elements, for real, we do. And, we over here in Americas have only used 4, but there are 5. And that 5th one brings all the elements together and grounds them down so that we can be powerful and magical in our own world, right? It doesn't mean we can, do things to other people, but it means we can use this stuff to help ourselves. Yeah. Put your big girl, big boy pants on, right? Make decisions that lead you in a direction that brings joy and satisfaction, because that's what life is all about. And it is our decisions that take us there. Look at the cat, all white. Wow, we got all white today. You guys are doing awesome. And look, the white cat, yes, it sees all. So you guys are seeing yourselves even. And, you're proud of yourselves, like the beautiful white, black, and white cats are beautiful too. So there's something about white today. Innocence, purity, three whites, this flower, growing, growth, abundance, beauty. Okay, so about wandering through life, time for change, and it's going to be a good change. All that white, we're changing into more pure hearts where, we're realizing it's okay to care and love, and it's okay to be looked at like we're different, because we are each one individual soul. And it's okay to be strange. It's okay to be weird. In fact, I like my strange weirdness of who I am. I'm very unpredictable, and I'm strange, I'm weird. I might hide away from things, and then all of a sudden I might be ready to come out. I might hermit, and then so life is strange. People are strange, but people are so beautiful and deep down within their hearts. There are beautiful, beautiful people out there, and this is all about taking the guard off your heart, showing yourself as the wanderer, the pilgrim, the investigator, the curious roamer, the one that, asks questions and answers questions and learns about people and finds out what makes them tick, right? Back in the old days, they'd take a pilgrimage, they'd walk thousands of miles, and in that thousands of miles, as they journaled what they did, they would learn so much, right? And be a whole nother person on the other side of the pilgrimage. And that's what having a pilgrimage is all about. Learning about who we are, finding the white inside of us, the best we have to offer, that which is all, clean and clear cut and identifiable. And make it real. Make it real. Bring that beauty out of ourselves and bring it onto this planet, into this realm. Lift up your spirits and the spirits of others, because we are rising. We're all rising. We're changing into a new consciousness, and it's happening even with the people that don't even know it. That's just the way it is. Yeah, okay. I done told everybody that. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we're going to talk about today other than the pilgrimage. So let's see. Maybe we're going to have a pilgrimage with the cards. Let's see. We're going to go on a journey. Let's step into the world of Holy Spirit, the ethers, where all is already there, the plans of everything. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, you guys are really doing something right. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles. This is emotional happiness. This is mental happiness. This is physical happiness. This is spiritual happiness. This is soulful happiness. You know, this is happiness at every level. Yeah. So, whatever journey you're on, you are really, 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 you know, excited and happy to be there. I'm going to read that card. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it's so simple. Everybody knows 10 of Pentacles is somebody that's got it all. That's got it all. Maybe that's the dream. Maybe that's the journey. Maybe that's the journey. 10 of Earth, synthesis, harmony, highest ideas, reward, inner peace, authenticity, grace. Look within. A time of reward. Everything is coming together. Move through life with surety. Understand your place and purpose. And here we go. Everybody has a reason for being here. Do not be daunted by change. And we got change here again. So synthesis, synchronicity. We've got justice and Mercury, which is balance and communication about what is going on. Allow your inner world to speak out who you are. The 10 of Earth symbolizes all aspects of life coming together as a whole. Career, home, family, all are in harmony. Years of dedicated service to family, career, and community have reaped the highest of rewards, the love, respect, and trust of family and peers. So somebody out there is a beautiful angel working for the community, working for their family, and, you know, bringing it all together to where their life is like living in, you know, in a garden. I'm sure she worked hard to get there, whoever you are. You know, this woman here has boundaries. This woman here has plans. This woman here has love. This woman here has peace. This woman is full of the Earth's life force. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we have here definitely a divine feminine, Empress energy, actually. Even if it's a 10, 0, 1, 1, 0, or 1, this is all about the Empress, baby. Okay, what's going on with this beautiful Empress, mother of life, Eve-ish, in the Garden of Eden, right? Mother of life. What did Eve have to worry about? She was the mother of all living. Who was going to stop her from doing anything? The hero. Wow. Maybe Eve ended up, maybe she was a hero. Maybe she knew something that none of us didn't know. This card just made me want to, you know, in legends they say she was Pandora, full of all kinds of evil. I think that if she was Pandora, she was probably full of all kinds of power, magic, and to some that would look evil. You know, what looks evil to some is actually mercy and blessings. It's funny, I find funny that women have always been, as long as we go back in history, kind of had their thumb on, we've been kind of held down. I mean, yeah, a few women made it to goddess status, but it was all about sex, right? The women that came up who wanted to watch over family and children, they were hardly ever noticed. The goddesses the men choose to be up there, such as Ishtar, naked and revealing her private parts, these days are over. Even though many, this has not been in our life for a long, long time, the men have still, many acted it out, right? Yeah. They allowed the goddesses to come through that was sexual and sensual and related to blatant sex. Let's just talk about it. Let's get it out there. And then they had to put all that stuff in the background, right? Yeah. And then they put just one out in front, but still were, those spirits were still haunting our collective, especially the male collective. Jezebel spirits. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we, on the other hand, are the spirit of life, Eve, the divine feminine, and everybody has the divine feminine in them. So males also can be in touch with their natural side, their loving side, their committed side, that side of them that wishes to bring good things into the family, right? This is what we want to begin to nurture in our young men, their divine feminine side, and not just their ego, that they only want to look at pretty things. After being a mother for so many years, you start to look, you can begin to look not as good as some of the other different ones look. And so our men need to be taught that just because it's shiny, don't mean it's gold. Just because it's shiny, don't mean it's a diamond. You better stick with maybe and rub off the old diamond you got and clean it up a little bit, show it some love and grace and joy, and she might shine again too, right? Because after you've been ignored for so long, you kind of lose the shine. Yeah, you got to have new beginnings. We all deserve new beginnings. We all deserve new beginnings. Okay, so we've got Eve, and we got the hero, and we got the king of fire. The divine feminine is leading us into a better world. Look at this, burning away all the bullshit, all the setting fire and cleaning up the dross, right? Yeah, this is in the collective, cleaning the collective's mind. Yes, I can see this, bringing courage and life to the collective, to look at things in a new and different way. This is the new era, and we are heading into it, where loyalty, principalities will become more important. And what I'm talking about is not strictness, not holding anybody back, but knowing within our own self, each and every one of us, that we should respect our partners, our families, and those around us for who they are and what they have to offer, and begin to do the right thing for the right reasons, just out of pure dignity, to walk around in dignity, to know that you have done the right thing for the right reasons is one of the most, it feels so good. It feels good. I said this for years now. I'm going to do the right thing for the right reasons. And I said this because the Father of righteousness blessed me with a blessing that he stuck into my rib and said, do all things in righteousness. It took me a long time to find out what righteousness really is. Righteousness means being who you truly are, speaking what is on your mind, especially if it can help somebody see something that they're banging their head into. To be open-minded, open-hearted, willing, vulnerable, willing to take a punch in order to, not a real punch, but maybe, somebody getting mad because you have spoke the truth to them. And that's okay. Getting mad is a part of healing. Somebody being upset with you means you triggered them. It means you sent them into a healing spiral. It means they have to look at what happened. They're going to have to investigate why they got mad. Because we always do, right? After we get mad and get triggered, I don't know about everybody else, but I like to go and sit down and figure out what the hell made me so mad. Why did I get so upset? So, a new day, this new age is going to bring the purity out in us. Oh my God, this is about the lower root chakras as well. Cleansing our lower chakras, which are all based on sex. Because in the ancient days, we really truly needed to have as many children as possible and have as much sex as we could in order to populate the world. But that day is no longer here. The sage, this is wisdom. Another X and X. Now this is wisdom. We're not those people anymore that are, the men didn't even know probably why. They just wanted to have sex like animals, I guess. I don't know. Women too, my mother. I have to tell the truth. This is something I've seen and noticed my whole life. Me, I was more like the Virgin Mary. I'm sorry. I didn't see no point in rumbling with every Tom, Dick, and Harry that I come across. I just didn't. I've been celibate for years. I'm very proud of it. I think it's a part of my youthful energy that I feel pretty strong within myself, that I don't give my essence or energy to anybody. And I hold it all to myself. And, whatever, at this point in time, I haven't found or saw or felt that way in years. So you don't never know, though. Anyway, so here we are. The divine feminine is here upon the earth. She is taking the world by storm. She's burning through the collective, and she's bringing wisdom. She's a sage. She's shooting wisdom out into the collective. That's what this means too. And this is the collective, the fire, that fire shooting out. She's just blowing it out there. And, the collective is kind of like a ladder with different levels of energy in it, right? It's all of us working together to make our way to love. I mean, ultimately, it just comes down. Love is the greatest feeling, and this is what we're doing this for. Love. And even pride. Because when we get to the place that we're going to ultimately be, and we can begin to feel all this love and pride for our family, for our children, for our country, for our state, for our block, for the very block we live in, the whole world is going to change. When we look at each other with love and peace in our hearts, and we find that peace, right, by going in, sorting things out, 6 of Waters, You know, peace offerings is what I see here. See her hand with the pearls in it, offering peace, you know, floaty and, you know, kind of like mystic, and, you know, just offering that jewel, that heart, that golden medallion there that she has on her neck as well, which is all about learning to love ourselves, learning to love others, and at the same time being true to ourselves and being true to others. Because in order to change this world, we have to help people change how they see things. And if somebody has hurt you again and again and again, or done something again and again and again, and you haven't said anything, then that's on you. You've allowed that to happen. You let it happen. So don't let these things happen. Get their attention and let them know that, you know, it disturbs you. And be true to yourself, and your vibration will rise. You know, just because you have an argument or stand your ground with somebody, that's when the spirit really kicks in. The fire gets hot. It loves you to stand up for yourself, to love yourself, to be yourself, to say what you feel. That's spiritual. Spiritual isn't groveling. Spirit don't grovel. Spirit stands up and says, hey, it's like this, or I see it this way. The way you see things isn't comfortable to me. And you get their attention and you help them heal. That's how we bring heaven to earth. This is heaven and earth. I don't like this camera, guys. I'm going to have to get me something new one day. I'm just doing my best with what I have. I usually don't ask for a lot, you know. But I can't wait till I can get me some equipment to where you can see what I got here. But this is the heaven and earth, bringing heaven to earth. We have to speak our truth. We have to, you know, be capable of letting people know how you see things, especially if you feel like you're in the right. And when we do this, we change people. We help them heal. We help them see things that they didn't know was there. Your mission could be as little as revealing truth to people. That's my mission, you know, because I have a voice. I've always had a voice, and I've always stood for the truth. Even since I was a little girl, I couldn't help it. That's what God put me here for. You know, I was ostracized by my mom and everything. My mom would never take me nowhere because, you know, she would try to tell me everything we do in this house stays in this house. I wasn't able to follow my mom's rules. So my mom was like, you know, she didn't like to take me places. And I understand that. I don't hate my mom. I love my mom. I loved her very much. And I understand, because I was something she did not expect. You know, didn't expect me to be the way that I was, and I really couldn't do anything about it, because it would just, you know, I was a truth speaker. And when God finally did get his hands on me when I was 33 years old, my first mission was to learn to tell the truth about everything. Because I had quit telling the truth. After a while, you get ostracized and ostracized. Everybody wants to be accepted. So I become more like a liar as well, and would try to get away with things and fit in and blah, blah, blah. And when God got his hands on me, my first training was about telling and speaking truth. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years it took me to finally get to a place where, and to be comfortable, it took 10 years to be comfortable with speaking the truth again, because, you know, I not everybody likes the truth. And that's when and my husband's problems started too. But I got to do what I'm called to do. We don't always have to like our mission, but I love God and I love the truth, and I want to help people heal, and if people are acting out, it is a call for help. Use your good judgment and perception. If people are acting out and it's on a large continuous basis, it is a call for help. It's a call for intervention. It's a call to stand up and speak how you see things, your perception. That's part of being a healer. Healing isn't always something that has to be done in the body. Sometimes healing can be a loop that we have in our mind that nobody's ever told us, been brave enough to speak truth to us. So be brave and always speak your truth and be authentic as you're walking through life and looking for your mission in life. So many people these days don't like to speak the truth because nobody wants to offend nobody. That's just not the way to go. It's not that we like to offend people. It's just that they need to hear what they need to hear. And you know what? 9 times out of 10 in my experience, it helps them. That's 7 of Waters here. I'm going to have to read this one. 7 of Waters, all those fish. She looks like she's dreaming. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's do this. What you got to say to us, Mama Gaia? What would you say to us, Mother? 7 of Water. Knowing, trust, faith, surrender, release control, peace, certainty, passive. Surrender to the flow of life. Relinquish the need to control. All happens as it is meant to. The future will bring what you need, not what you want. Control is an illusion. Your influence on the future is limited. Yield and be flexible. A gentle, passive approach. The 7 of Water represents letting go and surrendering to the flow of life, and doing so with complete trust and faith. She is about relinquishing control over all relationships and outcomes, and believing that whatever unfolds in the future is what is meant to be. She has worked diligently in the present, imbuing all she does with her love, so as to create a future that will bring what she needs to learn, heal, and grow. Now content and satisfied, because she knows she has done everything she can. She lays back to rest, allowing herself to flow to the next moment and task. The need to control others or a situation is born of fear. I never try to control anybody. Everybody is always, but we do speak the truth. We do speak the truth. That also is in our control to do, and we should. Whether that fear is about losing someone or something we love, or being alone, or is simply a fear of failure or missing out. We do what we can to maintain the illusion that we have control, but control is only an illusion, even if we would like to believe otherwise. We can make empowered choices and work with due diligence and dedication. We can create with the purest of intentions and be motivated by love, but the outcomes we desire will always be influenced by timing, circumstances, and other people, both those close to us and those of whom we have no knowledge. Because of this, we can have only a partial influence, and the rest is up to fate. If we try to exert more influence and control, We risk sabotaging our hopes and desires and manifesting an outcome that is vastly different from the one desired. How do you hold on to water? That would be your emotions. The future is not fixed. It is fluid and shifting, so vast with infinite possibilities that it cannot be contained. So the future is like the ocean. You know, the waves. You can't do anything about the future, and you can't control it much. But, you know, try to make empowered decisions that will bring you to the best outcome. Always be authentic and speak your truth if you feel like someone needs to know it. And as we all work dedicated to bring heaven to earth, right, with Mother Gaia, we're all working with Gaia. None of us are perfect, but we doggone sure are giving it our best shot. And I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. God bless y'all. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.